Well, it is a Thursday. We are taping for Friday, March 27th. I know this is a hockey show, but my Wildcats are playing right now, so I thought I'd deck myself out in bear down attire. 2 game slate on tap for you guys. JD and OG in the house. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Exotic Wagers. We are hosting another special edition of Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Picks Frolic. It is Thirsty Thursday. I believe we're all thirsty for some late night banging winners. How we doing on this Thirsty Thursday, guys?
I am
Not so
I am
good.
dying of thirst. I am. Oh my god, I am in so much trouble. Yeah, I feel
You're
like
in
I'm in the Sahara Desert.
yeah, you're in Cottonmouth hell right now.
I am. Yeah, I'm
I'm
freaking
with
in the
you.
desert. There's no water for me.
I'm
Yeah,
with you.
it's kind of been that
Yeah.
way for me too. I had the lightning puck line there, and man, Vazzy, that game should, like I was telling OG before the show, it should have been a 3-1 game. Vazzy looked horrible, let up a couple early
Easy.
goals.
Easy.
Was one off on that parlay there for 9 units. I got Montreal on the money line. I ended up taking that, but we'll see how the evening fares out. I got more shots. I got Dorofeyev shots. Last I looked, they had no shots. So we'll see how it turns
Yeah.
out.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
You know,
So I
as I
gotta.
like to say, you plan, God laughs,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
he's
He's
laughing
laughing
pretty
all
hard
right.
at me.
He's
Yeah.
laughing at me.
Yeah. Sometimes I
Yeah, but you
wish
had a nice
that.
hit. I saw you had Matt Savoy for the first goal.
Yeah. I forgot to post that one, and I'm mad at myself for that because I would have loved to have shared that one. But yeah,
Well, then it
Matt
really didn't
Savoy.
happen, so then it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Not today.
Okay.
Sometimes I wish that little DeLorean back here and that flux capacitor worked a little better, so I could go into the future and you know. But as
Yeah.
JD says, God plans, and I mean we plan, and
No,
God
you
laughs.
plan, God laughs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got to get me a
Yes.
shirt though of that quote you told me the other day. If you can't score, drop somebody who can.
Oh.
I want to get a shirt like that. That's pretty funny. It's a you.
Yeah,
That's what
hang
it
on
says,
one
right?
second.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll
Yeah.
pull it out. Let me grab it.
It says if you can't score, drop somebody who can. Hockey shirt.
Yeah.
Great shirt there.
Yeah. I wish I could have posted that one. I believe he was plus 1,800 or something.
Oh shit.
You know, Dre, I've got 2 of them. I'm more than happy to send you one.
If you can't score, drop someone. That's pretty damn
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
this is it's from a company out in Canada that I was doing some work with like 15, 20 years ago. That's how old this shirt is.
wow.
I don't even know
wow.
if the
That's awesome.
company's still around. Yeah.
That is awesome.
I got a Amazon's wish list of about 25 shirts. I plan to start ordering a couple like every month, and just for the show purposes to have on. There are a lot of them are hockey related that are pretty hilarious. There's one
Like what?
they got like God in a goalie suit and it says Jesus saves.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of stuff like that. So between gambling shirts and like a regular shirt saying this is my gambling shirt. I also got a shirt in there that says spread cheeks, not hate. Kind of funny stuff like that. So
Yeah, Veason's got like stuff like that. One's like don't be a moron. Bet more, don't be a moron.
Oh, yeah, that's sounds about right. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thanks, Merle, for tuning in. I'm sure he's pretty sour about that parlay too. Yeah, I know he tailed that. Hello, Crystal. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, you tailed the one winner I had, or maybe it's a winner that we're gonna get this evening. But like we said, it's a 3-game slate tomorrow. I mean, I'm sorry, a
Two.
2-game slate tomorrow,
Okay.
Yeah, we're
and
being
then
it's
I
us.
think I kind of got both feedback. Maybe you guys can throw it here in the chat too. But me and JD were thinking about doing mornings on the weekends, and evenings during the week. It kind of worked out pretty good last weekend. We had 70 or 80 viewers. I think we did it at
Yeah.
10:30 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
So we might do that again on Saturday and not be on tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. Just check the channel. And then we'll be
Yeah.
posting everything for you guys there. But yeah, we want to get into this 2-game slate. Get
Huge
some
slate.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty uneventful. I mean, I which goes without saying. I'm just trying to pull up my notes for anything that I made. I mean, all I got for the Rangers game,
mhm.
Rangers and Blackhawks, is the Rangers have lost 6 straight. I mean, I don't know. You got two really bad teams. I just don't know how. Maybe you guys can sell me on something that would get me excited. Um, I love that Buffalo game tomorrow. I mean, Buffalo's at a pretty juicy price, but I think maybe we can find some creative ways to play the Sabers tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep, I think so too. Uh,
Yeah, you could take them with the total, do something with the total. Um,
yeah, I was.
Yeah,
Go
like
ahead.
Detroit's struggling to score goals. Buffalo's done a
yeah,
pretty good job. They went through that stretch of not giving up goals, but one thing that I noticed is that Buffalo scored the first goal of the first period in 7 of the last 9 games. Um, so maybe we can get some plus money there on that tomorrow. I don't think that won't get released until Friday, but that was one
yeah,
thing to me that stood out. They've only trailed once in the last 8 games in the first period. They've had 3 draws, but like I said, that would be the one thing that I would look at with Buffalo. Detroit, 9 straight first period unders, by the way.
yeah.
Wow,
Um, They
that's
have
crazy.
they have not led after the first period in the last 7 games. Oh, the Blues won in OT.
Oh, they did.
Blues.
Well, that's gonna
I,
kill the Sharks. Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Well, at least I know I didn't lose on the Robert Thomas assist
yeah,
because he ended
yeah,
up not playing.
yeah. Yeah, you're not
So
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dylan Holloway with the winner
wow.
Dylan
with
Hall.
3 seconds left in overtime.
Oh,
There were some bad beats tonight, like that. I mean, I had Eriksson Ek for a goal, but I know that Alex and others had the draw in that game, and that goal was scored with just over 3 seconds. Mason Marchman whiffed on an open net that would have sent that game to overtime.
wow.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, that would have helped me. That would have I could. That was another, like, I had a 3-team parlay with the Buffalo, with
with the
the Devils game, the Canadians game,
with two
and
goals each.
pardon,
With 2 goals
2 goals
each.
each. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I watched Marchman. I'm like, you're freaking kidding me. Like,
yeah,
so many things could have. Oh man.
yeah. That really helped. Tonight was it was rough up until that Matt Savoy first goal for me.
Yeah.
That was a
I mean,
blessing.
huge win for Pittsburgh tonight. What a
Yeah, what
Yeah,
a
I didn't see that. I had Ottawa.
well, no, I had Ottawa too. I mean, I'm just saying, but it's just a huge
Yeah, that's a
win.
big win.
You
Big
know,
win
and interesting that
for
Matt Robinson went against his Stars tonight, and he
yeah,
was correct.
hmm.
yeah.
Um,
And we talked about the under in that game, and I didn't take it.
well, yeah, I just fuck, I'm so
Yeah,
bitter. I
well,
mean, I'm trying to think. I was trying to see if I parlayed it with something else because I played the Colorado Winnipeg
mhm.
under that came through again. And again, Winnipeg wins, or sorry, the Avs win another game with Landeskog in the lineup. It's
Yeah,
remarkable now.
their record with
Pardon?
him is unreal.
Yeah, it is now 39-4-7 with him in the lineup, 9-9-3 with him out.
Wow, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This Edmonton game's nice and nasty. I like that.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
let
got
me
Edmonton.
gonna
You want to
put
give us the
on.
lay of the land?
Yeah, let me get the Oh, you know what? I didn't even do this real quick. Oops. What am I doing wrong? There, what's going on? Oh, there we go. For some reason my keyboard wasn't working. What the hell's going on? Switch the date here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Mm.
And man, it's been warm here in Arizona. I think it's been warm in a lot of places, but
I mean, we've had our weather's been gorgeous here, but I wouldn't say wasn't scorching, but it was definitely probably in the 70s for sure.
yeah, I thought it was weird that we got a like extreme heat advisory. Like what the hell? Like Arizona, we're accustomed to like 110. What is
Right.
it going to be?
Right.
But it was
Right.
more it was more like I would say it was an advisory because it's not the typical weather that you would have right now versus the actual weather. So, but yeah, it was like really weird that I got that notification. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, oh, they're just saying it's going to be hotter than expected. Like, don't go out and expecting nice weather because it's
Yeah.
not. And we had a street fair last weekend, and we only get it twice a year. It's like seasonal, and I really wanted to go, but I was like, it's really bad because it's down a street, so you're like encased. Then they got tents down the middle, so there's no air movement. I'm like, there
Yeah.
is no way I'm going down there because not only is it hot,
Well,
but no air movement. Okay, let me write down this.
Mark Stone just tied the game. The happiest goal scorer on earth. No one celebrates like Mark Stone.
Alrighty, we have a 2-game slate for you for Friday, March 27th. Both games, 7 p.m. Eastern. No luck in staggering them. They're doing one after the other to have a good
No,
night
don't
of
do that.
hockey. They'll just
Don't do that.
you know, put them all so that your uh, intermissions are all the same time, and we can all twiddle our thumbs and take a piss and take a shit at the same time. So,
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well,
but
thanks for sharing that visual.
yep. All right, first game on the board, we have the Detroit Red Wings on the road plus 130. Buffalo at home minus 160. Over under is set at a flat 6 minus 112 to the over. Detroit is 38, 25, and 8 on the season, 18, 12, and 5 on the road. Buffalo is 44, 20, and 8 on the season, 22, 9, and 4 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Detroit has won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have seen each other twice this season, and Buffalo won both of them. First one in October in Buffalo, second one in November in Detroit. Most recently, they beat them 5-4 in overtime. Detroit is 3-5-2 in their last 10, 3-6-1 to over unders and ties or
Hang on a
pushes.
sec.
They have back-to-back losses coming into here. Most recently, losing in a must-win game at home, 2-3 versus Ottawa. This is their first and only game on this road trip. They will head back home and play Philly. Oh, they're also on the front end of a back-to-back, and they will play Philly on Saturday back at home. Buffalo is 7-1-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Buffalo also coming off of back-to-back losses and back-to-back losses
Yeah.
in overtime, but most recently losing 3-4 in overtime versus Boston at home. Buffalo is on the second game of a 4-game homestand, and they are also on the front end of a back-to-back and will take on the Kraken on Saturday.
Did I just yell?
You're good.
Yeah, you did. You're good though.
My son.
you,
My
you
son.
muted it just a second too late. What's up, Benny? How you doing? What's up, ML Kid? Mikey Glove Save. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh,
ML Kid says in the Madonna voice, Holloway.
right. Yeah.
Good old
Yeah.
Ian.
I mean, there's I can't find a way, to get to Detroit. Front and back to back. Either way. I mean, Buffalo. Let me just pull it up here. Um, did I make a note on that? I'm just trying to see if I made a note about when the last time they lost three. They've won both games right against Detroit this year, but those were back October, November. Um, I don't know. Can you make a case in any way for Detroit?
No. I could make a case for shots on goal for Detroit, but not to win the
Yeah,
game.
me too. I got
What, to go over their shots?
Yeah, I mean, just like taking a couple shot prop players
Oh,
like
shot
Larkin.
props.
Yeah, shot props. Um, I was looking at Alex Tuck a point and Buffalo to win the game. He didn't have a point in the
Yeah,
last game, and he's pretty consistent. Has not missed a point in back-to-back games and all the way back until late February. So I might look at that. He's also 62% head-to-head versus Detroit. Um, I also thought about taking Josh Jones 2+ shots and either
yeah.
parlaying that with Tuck as well or taking Buffalo and Doan 2+ shots. Um,
yeah, I like DeBrinket and Thompson together, 3+ shots each.
that's a good
Wonder what
one.
that.
I like that.
Yeah. I've been just getting killed on shots lately. Like I mean,
Yeah,
I had
Yeah.
I had Bertuzzi and Bedard parlayed, And I don't think
Yeah,
Produce even had a
they
shot tonight. It's
yeah they've let me down. Those guys, I stopped taking them.
Bedard was good. I think the only shot prop I
Bedard,
cashed was Radish tonight.
yeah, Radish. I didn't take him solo. I tied him to Tampa Bay for plus money, and Tampa Bay
Hmm,
screwed
right.
me big time.
I mean, Thompson has
Um,
really good numbers versus Detroit. He's
Yeah,
had a goal in like 6 of the last 8
yeah,
versus
he's
Detroit.
yeah. The last five, he's got 2-0-1-1-0-1 versus
Yeah.
Detroit, and his shots are 6-2-1-3-5 and 6.
Yeah.
And then DeBrinket, he likes to score against Buffalo
Yep.
too. He's got 1-0-1-1-0-2. And then
Yep.
his shots on goal is 4-1-4-1-3-5.
Yeah.
So
He's had a
I
goal
like
in
the
4 of the last 6, and
yeah,
he had
I like them.
yeah. I think you should see
mhm.
volume for both of those players. Like the 3 shots is pretty good. I like that. Um,
I'll
or maybe you take both of them for 3 and then take Buffalo money line or something like that. As far as an
yeah,
over and under, I was leaning to the over. Um, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get there. I think
Lion might be in net tomorrow.
I
yeah, I mean
believe it is Lion tomorrow. I think they already
5 of the
announced that.
last 6 have went to the over. You could also take Buffalo and 5.5. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's ways to get to it. That's what I was saying. Buffalo, and we can mess with the total. Um, but I like that DeBrinket and Thompson, both of them, to get 3 shots on goal.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Hey, Ben, the
Um,
books that have the shots on goal team total over is uh, Bet Rivers, Twin Spires, Unibet, um, and then my local book, which is Desert Diamond Casinos. They also have it. They used to have it on Barstool Sports, which is now well, Barstool went to ESPN, and ESPN went to the ScoreBet app, and they don't have it there anymore.
when does
Bally Bet
doesn't
used to have
ESPN
it.
didn't they get a aren't they getting absorbed by DraftKings?
Well, I had ESPN and it changed to the ScoreBet app, but that's just in
Okay.
Arizona. I don't know overall if
Because they
it's
got bought out. Like I thought like ESPN bet like went under. Or they got bought out. I don't know. Whatever. Trying to
yeah.
remember how where um McDavid just scored, if anybody had McDavid.
Well, I got Oilers, so that's good. Come on. Need that.
Yeah, I mean I and the other one I'll go with is Buffalo first goal, first period.
Yeah. Yeah, considering you said Detroit's not good in the first period, that's a good one.
Yeah, they're
Buffalo.
just awful. 0-4-3 in their last seven first periods, and Buffalo has scored first in seven of the last nine first
Yeah,
periods.
yeah, I like that.
And yeah, Buffalo has not lost three straight since December, like the first week of December.
Yeah, they just and it was a bad spot for them against
Yeah,
Boston.
this was the Boston game was a bad spot, 100%.
And then Boston, they were going to be pissed about the night before with Toronto because they were awful in that game.
Oh, they were terrible. That was embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on Boston. I was on Boston that night, and then I was on Buffalo the next night.
How
Oh,
do you
Trevor
feel
Moore with
about
a goal. By the way,
oh
Trevor Moore.
nice.
So
So
that
that means he only needs one more shot
yeah.
because I took him for over 2.5.
Did they just
Unless
tie it up?
no, it's
No, it's
two
two
zero,
nothing.
2-0 Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, Kings. All right, good. I know
And
you said you
I was gonna take
Dorofeo.
I was gonna take Ovi over 2.5 straight because it was -115.
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah.
but I took it with Carconi shots, and Ovi's already cashed that leg, but Carconi has 0. So hopefully he gets it here in the third. But
Yeah.
it was because with the Carconi 2+, it made it plus 194. I thought that was really good value.
No,
Mm,
But
that's good.
it is.
yeah. Oh, but
He
only
just
if it
needs,
wins.
yeah, he
Right.
needs to shoot.
That's why I like. There's a couple guys out there that I know that bet like bets between not all their bets, but they'll bet a minus 150 up to like a minus 200 if they really like a money line.
Mm.
And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, man, do you guys like? He's like, well, you're only drinking the juice if you lose. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but if
just,
you lose, you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to win two
yeah,
bets just to break even.
yeah, like
Yeah.
playing minus 200s. They don't understand that, like, to be profitable, you have to be hitting like above a 85 or 90% hit rate to
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
be close to profitable. And like, you can
And
also,
all
if you
that.
play nothing but plus money, you could, you know, be 30%, win only
Yeah.
30% of your bets and still be profitable. So
Yeah.
it just really
100%.
depends on how you're playing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can move on to the next one. Let me get, I only got to change the slide once today. I better not fuck that up.
Yeah, don't
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 mess up.
don't.
Don't don't start.
Yeah. Alrighty. Next game on the board, last game on the board on this long 2-game slate. We have the Chicago Blackhawks on the road plus 140. New York Rangers at home minus 170. Over under is set at a flat 6. Pretty much a pick 'em there. Minus 112 to the over. Chicago's 27, 32, and 13 on the season. 14, 16, and 6 on the road. Rangers 28, 35, and 9 on the season. 9, 18, and 7 at home. Head to head between these two teams. Rangers have won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have seen each other just once this
0.
season. Oh, no.
Do,
Once.
no, no.
December
Once is it?
25? December
Oh, they did
25.
play
Yep.
once this year. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
December 10th in Chicago. And Chicago blanked them 3-0 in a shutout there.
It was an ugly game. I don't think the Rangers had like no shots that game, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Chicago is 4-3-3 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Chicago's coming off of a 1-5 loss against Philly on the road. This is the third game of a 4-game road trip, and they will continue on down the road to play the Devils on Sunday. Rangers are 4-5, 0-1 in their last 10. 5 of those 10 have trended to the over, 4 to the under, and a push. Rangers are coming in on a 6-game losing streak, most recently losing to the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-3 on the road. This is their first game of at least a 4-game homestand, and they too again play on Sunday, but they play again at home versus the Panthers. Um, Mika's been shooting a lot, and I went to look at his shots in this game thinking it was going to be a
Dude,
good
his
bet.
arms are dead after his 10 shots on goal and 15 attempts.
Well, he must
Yeah.
I
have
am
done
not
like he
I am
And
had.
he
not
does,
touching him.
No,
yeah.
he doesn't have that great record shots versus Chicago. I don't know if it's
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
yeah.
Uh,
So very odd. So
I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna fare after those 10 shots he got on goal.
I mean, I'm trying to remember. There was a guy that I'm trying to remember who had. Remember, they had three guys that with 7 or more shots. Was it
Yeah,
a
oh
it was
yeah,
Cooley at
Corey.
7?
Corey had 7.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then an oddball, somebody you wouldn't think that would have. Uh,
Maybe Lafreniere I
yeah,
can't remember.
no, no, it was Cooley. Oh, yeah, you already
It
said that
was
Cooley.
yeah.
It was Cooley, Mika, and Trocheck. I
Either
mean,
way, I'm not touching
yeah,
this game. Not a chance. I don't know.
The only thing I see is Connor Bedard and I think you're a day early or whatever on that. Connor Bedard and Matuzzi, they've gotten points in three straight against the Rangers. I don't know, maybe a point parlay if you feel like taking something in this game. I maybe just a Detroit Buffalo game.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. The only thing I would go back to something with Frondell. Although this is going to be 3 games in 4 days for him. Like I mean, I know he's young, but um,
Yeah, first rodeo
although
in the other.
you know what, you I would consider Bertuzzi. He's got 29 goals.
Yeah, and he's got
So
3 and 3 against. He scored a goal each time he's played the Rangers.
yeah, so I could get to Bertuzzi for a goal. Just I'd start looking at milestones like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not
So
available. I
maybe
might.
Bertuzzi goal and his like I'll go back to his shots as you were suggesting.
Yeah,
Um,
just think that's usually how it is. We're a day early
well,
on some of these.
I just yeah, and maybe Frondell again. He's going to get eventually he'll score. Maybe if we'll see. Oh, but wait, this is at New York.
It is.
Yeah, this is.
Um, was because the Rangers on the road have been an over machine.
Yeah, they haven't won
Um,
at home since March 10th.
but I'm just trying to see in general home three, like their last couple of home games 3, 5, 9 against the Devils, 5 with LA, 4 with Calgary. So
It'll be
they've been an over
Soderblom, right?
team. Yeah, Soderblom.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the Rangers give a shit meter. Uh,
Yeah.
you know, I I would feel better with Blackhawks props. I just
Yeah,
don't
I
know
might.
what.
I might do a point parlay with Bertuzzi Bedard.
Yeah, I just don't know what the motivation is for the Rangers.
Yeah,
So, oh my God, that
yeah,
the Ducks game's in the third period. Holy crap, Batman!
No penalty, no whistles.
Seriously. Yeah, so that's really it for me. Bertuzzi, and I'll go back with Frondell. Um, God, I just remember that first game. Just it was painful. How the Rangers just didn't even try. That was a 3-0 game.
yeah. I mean, they only had 9 shots the other night.
So Bedard's got an
Well, they
assist in three
rebounded
straight.
last night, though.
Bedard's
Yeah,
got an assist in three straight
Yeah,
versus Chicago.
versus the
Bedard's
Rangers.
been. Oh yes.
No, you
Bedard's
said
been.
he had an assist in 3 straight versus.
Yeah, I should have said the Rangers.
he,
Bedard's been
he's
shooting
playing the
quite a bit in the
in
last
real.
couple games, but he's only had 3-0-1
Yeah,
and 3 versus the Rangers. I don't know. It's does the MSG have the
yeah,
same effect on hockey players as it does on basketball players? I know usually star players like playing in MSG and they usually have pretty good games when they play the Knicks there or who else it plays
Yeah,
there?
I
Ran-
just yeah. I know.
Rangers
I've
give
heard
up.
guys say they like to play at MSG, but I don't know. I don't know what the motivation level is. Chicago
Gradian
was
scored.
pretty ugly tonight. That was a pretty ugly game against the Flyers for Chicago.
2-1 Flames.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Griddian.
Gridden.
Gridden.
Yeah. No, Minchikov is praying
Yeah.
down on the ice. I don't know what. It doesn't look good. Something happened. He's in major discomfort.
Probably got kicked in the balls. No, I don't know.
That would be good. So how are your Wildcats doing? Are they doing better than the Diamondbacks?
They last time I looked, they were up 10, but it's halftime right now.
Oh,
So
the
I
Dodgers. The Dodgers won 8-2. Is that it?
what I
Yeah, it
did
looks like the
was
game.
I took the Wildcats on the money line and I took Duke on the money line. It was -120 to parlay those two. So
Mm,
that's what I did. I didn't give it out. I just took it personally.
Yeah.
got it.
But
All right.
all right. Well, I
Yeah, I
think
don't.
that's about it. I mean, you can follow us over on our pages. I mean, for me, it's the Discord, but JD and OG, they post their pics on their pages. Said he's going to start doing that more
Stone
often. But
again.
oh
Mark
wow,
Stone to score.
where's
Yeah,
Dorofeyev at, man? Last time I looked, that
I don't
dude
know,
still
but
had three
Stone is he
zero shots.
is he's pumped. I love him.
2-2.
My favorite player.
And like I said, I don't know if we're going to be on tomorrow night. We'll probably be on Saturday morning. I
Yeah.
actually got to work Saturday, but that's early enough for me to knock out this show before I head to work.
Okay.
And we'll probably do that again on Sunday too. So for me, you can find me over. I don't think we got to do a clip version. It was only one
No.
and a half games or one and a third games. Seemed
Right.
like. Excuse me. Sorry. But you can find me over on X, Instagram, and YouTube at Exotic Wagers with the Z. You can also find my Discord link for the Legacy Sports Discord. You can get all of my official plays over there for free. JD, you can find him over at West Coast NHL Hockey or Hockey NHL
No, West Coast
HKY.
Hockey NHL.
Yep.
West Coast Hockey NHL.
And you can also find his columns over at Beeson.
Yeah.
Got any live shows this weekend?
I got nothing. I got nothing. No, with college basketball going on,
Oh, that's right.
MLB, definitely, but definitely the tournament. I may be on some. I'd probably be on Sunday night on VSiN at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. Sunday night. It's usually my
All right.
spot on Sundays.
Okay. And you got anything for us, OG, before we head out?
Oh no, that's it, bub. Just
Okay.
follow me on Twitter.
All right. For JD, OG, I am Exotic Wagers. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you again Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. And until then, peace.